Hi and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today's video I we're going to talk about being prepared for anything. I how I chose this topic today. I was thinking about, the last 2 years of our lives, and it was not easy. We all got forced all over the world to do things we have never done before, and to be in positions and situations that we never thought ourselves to be in. Well, that was me for sure. And there are certain things that happened to me along the way that if I didn't do certain things before the past 2 years, like 2019, I don't think I would have been able to survive and be able to do the things that I needed to get done. All right. So, what do I mean by that? Wait, in here is hot. In here is very hot. I need to get my fan, possibly. Yeah, let's get the fan. All right. So let me try to hold the microphone. Well, all right. Let's get the fan. Let me pause this. Good. Fan is on. I can sit and relax and get in a good position. Good. All right. So when I say this, what do I mean? All right. So let me give you an example, backstory. So 2 years ago, well, before COVID, so I keep on saying 2020, but 2020 was the start of COVID, so it had to be 2019. In 2019, January 2019, it was actually 2019. Oh my God. All right. Sorry. So in 2019, because I keep telling people 2020 was actually 2019. So in January 2019, I went for the whole of January. For the whole of January, I went on 6 weeks eating just fruits. And I started this because I was now getting really serious about my health. And, by then I was divorced, well, separated. I only got divorced this year, finally. By then I was separated from my husband. We were still living in the same house. And were we? Yes, we were. We were. Yeah. So we were still living in the same house. And my New Year's resolution was to make sure that I stop myself from getting sick so much, because every year at a certain time I will break down. I'll be like sick in bed, like fever, full flu. And I just got tired of getting sick every specific time of the year. If I work really hard, because I used to babysit, and yeah, so back then I would do like long hours, and then after I finished that a job, I would like be really sick after. So I just got really tired of it. Plus, I was training back then with a guy, and he basically recognized my dilemma every year, and he said, but you can stop this. And I guess just like how my grandmother told me when I was younger, I listen. I'm that person. I do listen. When people know what they're talking about, when people know what they're talking about, and if you are open-minded, you'll listen. So obviously he didn't expect me to just go on a pure fruits. He did it, but I decided I went on fruits for 6 weeks. Well, really, backtrack. Initially, when I started, I was supposed to be only going on fruits for 1 week. And then when I got through that first week, I said, well, let me try it another week. And I just ended up loving it. My skin was glowing. Oh my gosh. My skin looked so good. If I could possibly find the picture, I'll insert it right here. If I didn't insert it, it means I didn't find the picture of me when my skin was glowing. And oh my gosh, I loved it. And what that and eating, and then after that, after eating fruits, because I love fruits, after eating the fruits, I stopped it at the 6 week. After I finished the 6 week, I stopped it. Why? Because I was getting like really tiny. By then I was like 99 pounds, and yes, everybody like wants to get really slim, and although I was slim, I was stronger. I find that the fruits got me stronger. I was actually doing pull-ups on my own then. I actually could have done like at least 4 pull-ups. I could have possibly done, no, yeah, the fall into it. Yeah, I could have possibly done like 4 pull-ups. Well, by the end of the year, I did like four pull-ups, I think. Anyhow, I could have done pull-ups. The fruits were getting me really, really strong, and I was still exercising. I was still exercising with this guy, and he was, I call him my trainer, really. He was really, really, really good when it comes to health and stuff like that. And after that, because I'm a black girl, I love my booty. I could not like stomach losing it. So, and I did. So, yeah, I started by eating food. Well, I ate, and then about a week of eating food, I was like, no, I'm not doing that to my body. I don't think that I fully, because when I went, like when I was going to the bathroom and stuff, I would see things come out in my stool. Sorry if I gross you out, but hey. We're talking about things here, and I knew that my body was being cleansed. You know, you watch Dr. Sebi, you watch like all these different health people that tell you about cleaning yourself naturally, that you would know how that goes. Anyhow, so then I did 6 months of vegetables. That was a struggle, a complete struggle. I hated every moment of it, but I hated every moment of it. But I did it, and since I've done that, I don't get sick like that anymore. If I know my body a lot better now, so even if I feel something coming on, you know, I know what to do. And I'm telling you, see some hot sun, that sun that we were all deprived of when we were all in lockdown. Yeah, that is my cure for everything. But in the past year, like, well, I was working and everybody was getting sick. I haven't been sick once. Haven't ever had to quarantine once. Haven't ever had to have a test or anything. You know, not wood. And I'm very happy about that. No, obviously back then I didn't know that we would be in a situation like we are in now, or coming out of, or whatever's going on now, because it doesn't seem like if they want us to come out. But anyhow, we're not even going to go into that right now. One thing that whole 2019 helped me is that when I moved into my apartment, and I was, you know, being able to, yes, to live on my own and stuff, it was still hard. Yes, I have my business, but you know, it's not like booming, you know. And what that helped me to do is I could have, like, for the past year, I just, well, initially I started out just eating like baked beans and wraps. I ate that like from September to December. I was just eating baked beans and tuna wraps, and I was just eating like pure minimum. Even when I moved out on my own, I knew that like I can buy like all these big things. You know, you move out as a woman, you know, you want to get a stove, you want to get this, you want to get, I mean, yes, I don't have a stove, and yes, I don't have a fridge, but I'm not stove, I mean, like cutlery and stuff. I bought like plastic plates and plastic cups. It's only me. Who am I trying to impress? So therefore, like, for the past year, unknowingly, I was able to, and obviously I didn't recognize it until I was like thinking about it the other day, like I was able to get through a year of hardship, of real hardship, if I wanted to sustain living here. I was able to get through this year because I was able to live on pure minimum, because I'm not thinking that in 2019 when I took myself off of food, I was prepping myself unknowingly for a time like this. And I give you all that story to tell you, you know, sometimes you gotta, even with moving forward now, and with my new job and money and all that, I am still gonna continue to, you know, eat at pure minimum, because I have bills and loans and stuff that I want to pay off of. And I don't want to just go on like, oh yes, I'm making all this money now, and so I'm gonna go buy this, I'm gonna buy. No, I was doing without it before. I can continue to do without it until I get myself to a certain place in my life that I can say, yeah, I'm here. I have no more, I call it marriage loans. I have no more, I am to the point where I always wanted to see my finances, and that's what I am going to do. That is the plan. I'm not splurging. I'm not going out on a whole shopping spree. Not right now, because right now I think that the world is really unstable. We don't know what is going to happen, and as we saw how 2020 just jumped on us, we weren't ready. I just think now is the perfect time to use that lesson to say, let me prepare myself for whatever it is that comes on us in the coming years, in the coming months, and whenever it does come up, or if it does, or if it does not. But we always want to be prepared for whatever comes our way. So, in saying all of that, and using my example, make sure that you put aside things, like you set yourself, if you're in debt right now and you can't, and you're like, yeah, but I want to get my hair done, or I need to get my nails done. Cut out on those things and put more money into the things you need to pay off of. If you don't have, we always say, I don't have enough money to do this or that. And yes, you might be in a position like that. All right, well, just be grateful for in the time that you're in, and know that, and do whatever it is that you can possibly do. So if it is that you need to eat tuna and sardines and just wraps and and just rice, I ate plain rice, season it up. I do it actually now still. If you have to cut back on the amount of food that you buy, and not to starve yourself, because I don't starve myself. I do intermittent fasting, so I eat twice a day, and I make sure that I fill my stomach. At the same time, you don't have to think that you need to spend, but watch how you're spending. Use this time that we're in to like invest and set yourself up, because I am sure that however 2020 and 2021 and into 2022 treated us, we don't want to be put at the mercy of anybody again. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be put in the mercy of any person ever again. Be it business, be it family, be it friends, I don't want to be in the mercy of. So this is why I decided to do this video. I probably rambled a lot, but my advice and what I'm going to tell you is, try doing a cleanse, try getting yourself healthy, try doing like what I do, like try just fruits for a week, 2 weeks, do it for yourself. Don't do it because somebody's watching. But take your life, your finances, take everything around you seriously, because you don't want to be caught off guard again. Look at all the bad things that happened to you in the past 2 years, all the lessons that you would have probably learned, and put yourself in a difficult situation. Even if you're getting out of them now, continue to live how you were living before. Continue to, when I say how you're living before, I mean in COVID. How you had to live, how you had to cut back, how you had to watch how you were spending here and there. Continue to do those things, even as you see your finances grow, and put the extra money that you're making and you're earning into things that will be investing in your wealth, investing in your, I guess I would say, like security, into whatever it is. I don't know what you are passionate about, but invest in things that you are passionate about. And whatever you do, share your story. You never know who you're going to help. You never know who is there watching you and saying, well, how did she do this and how did she do that? Cut back. Learn to be happy in the cut back. Even although you can do more, Because if I was not happy in my past year of living here, every day I say I'm so grateful for my apartment. If I didn't learn to be happy in that moment, I would have never attracted and bring to me the current situation that I am in, the better job, the better pay, the wasn't grateful in, the toxic place that I was last year, and well, in the last 3 years, different places that I lived. If I still wasn't grateful in those times, better would have not have come. And I think that we all have this thing that we all want to pity ourselves. We want people to pity us, and uh, I don't go off of pity. I go off of looking to see how I can better myself, looking to see how I can increase my income, looking to see how I can always set myself up for success. And I don't know what success might look to you. I mean, for me, I want more money. Who does? I'm also thinking about the generational wealth that I want to prepare for my great, 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 great grandchildren. So be prepared for anything. Put yourself in the uncomfortable positions, so that you can set yourself up for future things that you weren't expecting, um, that you weren't expecting, and that, what's the word, and that you didn't plan on happening. Life has a way of pushing things at us that we don't want to happen, but they do happen. But what if you are prepared? What if you are all prepared for the past 2 years? What if we were all prepared for that? What if we all knew that it was going to happen? I mean, some people knew and we ignored them, and we called them all different types of names, and we thought that they were just crazy, and then it happened, and they were like, look at what we were telling you. But I might sound like a crazy person now, and you might be telling yourself like, oh my god, like, yeah, right, this can't happen to me, or that can't happen to me. Anything can happen to any person. So take my foolish advice today. Set yourself up, cut back if you can, and if you can help somebody, because I'm telling you, along the way, strangers has helped me. Strangers. And when I say strangers, I mean I met people online that helped me. I didn't know them. They, either if it was a motivational, if it was the coaching, and I got so much free stuff in COVID. I'm so serious, from strangers that wanted me to succeed because they saw my passion, they saw my drive. I'm so grateful for all of them, and they all know who they are. Yeah. So anyhow, that's it. I'm done rambling now. Be prepared. And I'm getting goosebumps even talking about this. Like I said, I'm making sure that I keep myself vulnerable on this channel, so that I can use my current situation, my past situations, to help whoever it is that is out there that you might not be thinking about these things, but we all know that things happen, and I just don't want you and me to be caught up in the uncomfortable positions, and then we don't know what to do. I knew what to do in this past year when I had to cut back, because hey, I went without food for months. And if I could go without food for months, if I can eat baked bean wraps and just eat plain rice and just eat chicken or just baked potato, I ate baked potato for months. A baked potato and baked chicken, and just plain, I did say plain rice. What else did I eat? Can't remember right now. But yeah, I just ate like simple foods. And if I didn't feel like eating food, I would eat popcorn. And I do popcorn, not the microwave popcorn, that unhealthy thing. I do popcorn on the stove, and that's my party snack, really. And I sit here and watch movies, and I just have a blast really on my own. But we'll talk about spending time on yourself and blah 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 in different videos. Anyhow, I'm done rambling now, and I really hope that you got value today. And I want to hear from you in the comments. Let me know, or let the community know that, what have you done to put yourself in a better position, or what are you doing to prepare yourself for, anything that might pop up, that you are not caught in what the last 2 years put us in. Thank you guys for watching, and let me do the subscribe. I got a second chin. No way. Anyhow, that's it. Bye. Bye.